You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Coach Scott Vermillion, head coach of the defending state champion Gate City Boys basketball team. And you're listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be and however you may be listening to us. Thank you for making us a part of your Saturday evening. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. I'm Joe Carter, and if you're looking for Chris Carter tonight, he's actually back in Kingsport. He is the coach of the John Sevier Warriors Destination Imagination team, who had a regional competition today. Congratulations to them. They finished up second overall in the overall winners and the instant challenge competition. They will advance to the TSSAA state tournament on April the 6th. So congratulations to Chris, and we'll miss him tonight. However, we'll have him here next Friday, wherever we may be. So talking about this ball game, though, coming up here, Gate City and Graham. We're here live at Graham's Middle School Gymnasium as our Blue Devils, champions of the Mountain 7 District, continue their journey towards repeating as state champions as they take on the Graham G-Men here in the Region 2D championship game. Tonight's winner will move on to the state tournament's Elite 8 round, where they will either host the 2C runners-up next Friday, and if they do lose, they will travel to the winner of Region 2C. Radford and Martinsville will be playing here in just a few moments, again in Region 2C, and that will, again, tell us who exactly will be playing next week. So, here on the Premier Pharmacy pregame show, we'll have an in-depth look here at the Gate City Graham matchup. We'll talk about the keys to the game, go over the starting lineups, and get you ready for tonight's matchup with live coverage here from Graham's Middle School Gymnasium between the Blue Devils and the Graham G-Men. So, we'll take a quick break, come back. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Are you tired of the negative political rhetoric in the news today? Are you ready for someone who is strong in faith and ready for the challenge to lead? We finally have someone who will put people over politics. Rex Carter is your choice for Washington County Sheriff. He will bring a fresh perspective to the office of sheriff by putting people first. If you want to have a law enforcement agency led by integrity and character, then let's hear your voice for the right choice of Rex Carter for Washington County Sheriff. To learn more, go to rexcarterforsheriff.com. Authorized and paid for by Rex Carter for Sheriff campaign.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
If you or a loved one is being discharged from the hospital and in need of rehabilitation, then look no further than Nova Health and Rehab, a 4-star facility in Weber City, Virginia. They offer a wide variety of services, including skilled nursing, physical, occupational, speech therapies, and outpatient services as well. Tell your doctor or case manager at the hospital that you want to go to Nova Health and Rehab Center, where you will find a home-like environment during your stay. Please call 276-477-5640. Again, that's 276-477-5640. Nova Health and Rehab is a Sabre Healthcare Group facility.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here live from Graham Middle School Gymnasium about 7.5 minutes before the start of tonight's Region 2D. I always want to call it Region D, but it's Region 2D now. Championship game again, this between Graham and Gate City. A couple things to watch for tonight. first of all, this is Graham and Gate City. There's a lot of motion between these two teams. Graham last year knocked off Gate City in this game, in the Region D championship game. Many considered that to be an upset. Of course, Gate City flipped the switch on them in the state semifinals as they moved on to their first state championship. Again, revenge is on the mind of the G-men. Be interested to see how they come out here tonight playing against Gate City. Second thing to watch out for is this is the third game back for Zach Irvin from his knee injury, and want to see exactly which Zach Irvin shows up. Will it be the one from before the knee injury or the one that's kind of missed some shots here as he's trying to come back from that injury over the last couple of games? Irvin did have 21 points last night. He went 10 for 12 from the free throw line. Question is, how will his ability to get to the rim against a physical G-men play out tonight? Third thing is, and again, talking about the physical G-men, Gate City's got to be ready for that coming in here. The G-men are scoring 78% of their points from the interior, which includes their quick and athletic driving guards. Look for George, Sally, Reed, and Vermillion to step up tonight, clog up the paint, and force the G-men to try to shoot from outside. Again, Gate City will have the advantage if that's the case. I think the fourth thing to watch out for, Gate City must continue to get scoring from others. Even with Zach Irvin returning, they've got to continue to get some points from others off the bench or in the starting lineup. Again, they're going to double team Dean, they're going to double team Irvin, they're going to pay a lot of attention to him. However, if Gate City can get other points, it bodes well for the Blue Devils. Again, talking about that, last night alone, there was 8 Blue Devils which scored, including John Sally, which had 10 points and 10 rebounds in the ball game. Talking about the BHSL Elite 8, both of these teams have qualified. They will move forward into next week's Elite 8 matchups. Now, from here on out, it's single elimination. Winners move on, losers leave town, basically. So, in the brackets, talking about this, the Region D Championship, again, being played here in just a few moments between Gate City and Graham. In Region C, which is the teams that we would play next week, that ball game is going to be tipping off here at 6:30 at Salem High School. That's going to be between Radford and Martinsville. Now, if Gate City were to win tonight, they would host one of these two teams next Friday night. Most likely it would be at probably UVA Wise. Could be at Virginia High, however. So, Gate City, though, loses tonight, they'll be on the road. They'll go to the Region C winner. So, that's going to be Region C's matchup, again, Radford and Martinsville. On up in the state, Region B's championship game is going to be played tonight as well. That game with an 8 o'clock tip-off, that's East Rockingham and George Mason. Then in the Region A championship game, which was played last night, Goochland is already advanced. They are the Region A champions, and they will host Region B's runner-up. Again, that game being played here a little bit later. Greensville County is the Region A runner-up, so they're going to be on the road to Region B's champion. Again, that game next Friday night. So we're in the Elite 8 of the state of Virginia, and as we all determine the region champions and runners-up tonight. So we'll take another quick break, about 3:45 left here before the tip-off. We'll come back, get you ready with the starting lineups, and get you ready for a great night of basketball action. Gate City and Graham coming right at you. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Is school safety important to you? Is improving the overall protection of our county something you want? Would you like to see better communication between a well-trained sheriff's office and our community? If your answer is yes, then you need to support Jeff Eads for Scott County Sheriff. Serving us for over 30 years in law enforcement, Jeff has the needed experience and insight to help make each of these a reality. Please support him as he looks to secure the Republican nomination. For more information, visit and like his Facebook page, Jeff Eads for Scott County Sheriff. Honest, dedicated, experienced, and professional. Paid for by Jeff Eads for Sheriff.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Broadmoor Senior Living at Johnson City is known for its warm, social feel and great customer service. Because we're a relatively small community, we get to know our residents well, and they become like family to us. We take pride in the care and service we provide to our residents and their families and remain committed to providing a supportive community atmosphere that is more than just a place to live, it's home. So give them a call today at 423-282-0300. Again, that's 423-282-0300. Broadmoor Senior Living of Johnson City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Are you ready to retire? Or currently retired and unhappy with your investments? Are you looking for a retirement specialist that actually cares about you and your needs? Look no further than James River Advisors. Our local office in Gate City is manned by Edwin Cox, and he's ready to take care of all of your needs and believes in establishing deep, long-lasting relationships with our clients. He's ready to help you with financial planning, college planning, investments, and much, much more. So give him a call today at 276-690-8014. Again, 276-690-8014. He's located at 191 West Jackson Street in Gate City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here live from Graham Middle School Gymnasium as we're about to have the national anthem being played. So we'll take a quick break, play during that, or play some commercials during that, and we'll come right back on the flip side with the starting lineups. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
Some of the most popular medications prescribed today can create nutrient depletions in our body. Statin drugs, which lower cholesterol, acid-lowering drugs to relieve stomach complaints, antibiotics, estrogen replacement products, or even aspirin can cause depletion in essential nutrients needed by the body for good health. With so many individuals taking multiple medications today, drug-induced nutrient depletion can be very common. Your Premier Pharmacy pharmacists are especially trained to recommend nutrients that will help to offset these depletions created by the medications you take. Please come in and share with us all of the medications you are taking, both prescription and over-the-counter, for an accurate recommendation.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000. And they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
And we've just had the national anthem and getting ready for the starting lineups. Again, Graham comes here at 20-5, 12-0 in conference play. Gate City will be the away team. Graham will be the home team in this matchup. So they're going to introduce the Gate City starters first. Again, Graham, winners of the Southwest District. Again, unblemished in the regular season in the district. As getting ready for the starting lineups now, Gate City about to be introduced. A packed house here again. Gate City actually probably has more fans here than does Graham, and Graham being the home team. A lot of electricity though. As starting lineup, Bradley Dean, number 1. Again, he had 14 points in the ballgame last night. John Compton will start with him in the backcourt. Compton He's hit double digits 4 of the last 6 games. David George with the start tonight. As you remember, last night, John Sally got the start inside. Drew Vermillion, again, we call him the Swiss Army knife, does a little bit of everything as he gets the start, as well as Zach Irvin, Walford signee, as he will get the start here tonight. So that is the starting lineup for Gate City. As